happy bookish vlog day. Okay, $5 fall knickknacks at Target. I do think I'm gonna get one. Oh wait, it turns on. It needs batteries. I think I'm gonna get one of these and then something else. Cause I'm serious about decorating my room for fall this year. Plus, this is also cheap. Okay guys, I drove to Barnes & Noble. First thing I wanted to do was go book shopping. I just got my license, I think a week ago. No, not even a week ago, maybe like a week and a half ago, and I haven't driven alone yet. So this is my first time driving alone. I drove here by myself and it's like a 25-minute, almost 30-minute drive. Like, this is a place I have never driven myself to before, and if anything, I've been driven here through the highway. I've never gone locally. I'm not the best highway driver, so I was gonna drive by myself, and I'm gonna go inside and we're gonna book shop and all that stuff, but I need to talk to someone about what just happened, because I'm literally gonna have like a panic attack. Like, I'm literally like, so this is like throwing me off. I have never driven alone today. Like, this is my first day. I'm like, the first thing I'm gonna do is go to Barnes & Noble, the one that's closest to my house. My mom did not want me to go there because she was just like, the roads are kind of tricky, whatever. Little did she know, where I was going was even worse. So we went, like, I was driving, whatever, and I'm super cool. I'm starting to get a lot of pings from my phone because my parents are both texting me. I'm getting a lot of like anxiety because my mom's like, where are you going? My dad is like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, like, I need to tell them. I should probably tell my, so I'm gonna pull over. I pull over into this random Domino's parking lot. I like cannot park. Like, I have to park, but like the way it was parking, like, I'm not even good at parking, but this was even worse. It was like, I like half parked, whatever. I text them back. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm just gonna go. So the way I was coming out and like there's 2 rows of traffic, and instead of turning, which I have always just turned, I needed to go straight. So it's like, okay, so I need to wait for both rows to go. So one car that's like row closest to me, people going this way, he starts to turn. So it's a row of cars turning. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm cool on this. The second one, I'm like, okay, I'm cool. I go. I didn't see one car coming through this side who was going this way. So like, I had to slam on my brakes and then go straight. I'm already breathing heavy. I'm already like, oh my, what is my problem? What's my problem? I get like more used to it. I get more comfortable. Like, okay, like I need to tighten up. We need to lock in. After that, as I'm driving, I am 5 minutes away from where we are. Bro, I literally, when I tell you, I like am going and I'm looking, I'm like, the highway starts here. Am I getting on the highway? I cannot freaking drive on the highway. I have driven on the highway I think 3 times. I've cried twice. It's been a lot for me. I am not great at highway driving. I would not make myself do it. I had a panic attack like both times. So I'm already like, am I about to get on the highway? So I like just am like, let me get off this road. So I start to get off the road. I'm literally under a yellow light. I didn't even check the light. I'm like, I just need to get off. I need to get off. When I tell you I parked in some random thing, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, I understand my mom now. Once I almost put like highway, and my mom, I don't plan to be like this. I do plan to like learn, but my mom once, she like, oh, I feel like you guys can't see me. She is scared of the highway. So like one time, I guess I was putting in like the directions for this hospital in Boston, and she was like, is this taking me to the highway? And she started having a panic attack. I was like, calm down, calm down. But like genuinely, like I was having a panic attack. I'm like, oh my god, am I going to the highway? Like I'm gonna throw up. So I pull over. I'm like, wait, okay, it's not the highway. There's lights. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's just where the highway entrance is. So it's the entrance, and there's like an interstate highway. Or like, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not going to the highway. I'm going to an interstate highway. I just did not know where I was going. So I thought I was going to the highway. I had a panic attack, and then I needed to double back, and I came here, and I just like, I was about to park, and I was like, nah, I know I'm about to hit people. So I parked in like a spot with like nobody else next to me. This is my first day driving alone, and I'm like having a lot of panic attacks. Like almost got into a crash, can't park, almost got on the highway. Like so much stuff is going on. I cannot take this out. For our bookish day, guys, I'm so excited. Happy bookish vlog day. I love these days. It's like a holiday for me. I love just going out doing all the book stuff. I am gonna be buying a book, 2 books at the Barnes & Noble, but we're also at like a plaza, so there's just a lot going on. There's Chipotle, Shake Shack, there's a Tate bakery, which I think if I had like thought more into it, I probably would have brought like a book, my laptop, something that I could do here. I'm just gonna like kind of have fun. I also love this plaza, and this plaza I like don't really get to like really stay, because when I do come, it's very like sparing. I think the last time I came here was like it was in February or something. I posted a vlog of it, and like I haven't come back since. It's just the farther Barnes & Noble from my house, so like we don't usually go here, and like I never really get to sit around, shop, do what I want to do, have fun with it. But yeah, so today I'm just gonna have fun because I don't have anywhere to go for real. I do have plans later, which I'm driving myself to. I need to leave my house at 4. I need to get home I think at 3 something, so I'm not rushing. So I need to like leave here around like 2:30. It's like almost 1, so I'm gonna give myself an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max. Like I don't mind leaving here a little late. Like I'm not like rushing. It was only like a 25-minute drive, and now I know where I'm going, that like coming back will be a lot simpler and smoother for me. Today I'm thinking will be our outside half, so I'm gonna like go book shopping, get a drink, do all that stuff, anything that I need to like leave my house for, and then tomorrow we'll have like a cozier inside stuff, which I do have a lot of stuff planned for. That's the plan. Do I have any book expectations, things I want to buy, things I want to get? Actually I don't. I like don't really have anything on my radar right now. I'm kind of there to like browse. Even if we don't get anything, I wouldn't mind. Sometimes when I go to Barnes, it's like a complete like dud, like there's just not anything that I want, so like I wouldn't mind not having anything that I want. I just really want to like peruse, and like I'm always rushing. I'm never really reading titles and stuff, so like maybe I can find something that I didn't think about before, or something that I forgot I even seen in the future, whatever, and like just read a bunch of backs of books and like explore and have fun. And then I'm not gonna pick up a coffee because the coffee like makes me jittery, and it like set me for a total loop yesterday. But I do think I want to get a fun drink, whatever that may be. And I'm also like sweaty and stuff, so like yeah, I'm gonna like give myself a minute to sit in the AC and recoup, and then we're gonna go. My phone is at like 8% and I need to speed out of here a lot quicker than I'm going. But I got my books. Okay guys, hi. It is not morning. I was about to say good morning. It's evening time, I guess, around 5 o'clock the next day. Yesterday, the bookish thing that I wanted to do was book shopping. We went to Barnes. Obviously, you see my whole panic attack with driving there and all that stuff, but I did have a really great time at Barnes and I didn't get to show you what I picked up. So I'm going to show you what I picked up and then I'm going to tell you what I did today to start off our little bookish continuation of this vlog and what we're going to be doing right now. First, we went book shopping. I picked up 2 new books. One book was a celebration book. My mom said that when I pass my driver's license test, she'll buy me a book. So one of those books she did pay for, and then the other one came out of pocket for me. I don't know, I didn't have like a set list, and I think I talked about this a little bit of what I wanted. Like I had looked a little bit on TikTok in the car trying to see if like maybe there was something that I would like have my eye on. One of those books was The Good Parts. I don't know who to buy, but The Good Parts is a book that I had like seen on TikTok. I was like, hey, maybe I'll see it. I did read the synopsis. I did carry it around for a very, very long time, but when I was picking what I was gonna pick out and like actually buy, it was kind of clear that like that was not the book for me. I think I'm just not really in a literary fiction mood. I love to buy literary fictions, and sometimes I buy so many of them because I get so excited about them, and then I'm like, wait, I'm not in the mood to read this right now, and then I have like a stack of lit fics and nothing else. So I decided I would probably like steer away from that. The first book I got was The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. This is a Brando Sando, guys. This is a thick one. It's so beautiful. I read a Brandon Sanderson book for like summer reading sophomore year of high school maybe, and I really liked it. I read Mistborn, which is the start of a trilogy. I really liked it, and I did not finish Mistborn because I was like, yeah, Brandon Sanderson, like when I read it for school, so that already made me kind of think of it more as like a school read rather than just like a fun read and like not want to check in. But like partway through I was like, wait, I actually like this book, and I was really like interested, and I did fly through it. So I had fun reading that book. I think about it sometimes and I'm like, wait, like that was actually a fun read. Maybe I'll pick up another Brandon Sanderson book. I watch a lot of Maddie Faber. She is one of the booktubers I love to watch. I'm so inspired by her, and she loves Brandon Sanderson books, and she's gotten really into it, and she's talked about it, and I was like, actually, should I pick him up again? Like, is that an author I want to get back to? I think it could be cool to get more into it. Plus I have some FOMO. So many people I watch love Brandon Sanderson books. They are Brando Sandals at heart, and I was just like, I really want to get into it. So this book I've seen, I've never read anything about it, and my goal walking into Barnes yesterday was just to read the synopsis of books and pick up based off that. So when I read this one, I was like, wait, hold on, this is a book I really want to read. Wait, I think I would like it. It's supposed to be basically like a band of characters, and they're just like trying to like fight against magic or like evil, and they're in like a fallen society, and I love that. I eat that up every single time. So this, plus the cover is so pretty, plus it's a Brandon Sanderson book, I was like, I think you're coming home with me. It is in fact 1,000 pages. I did not check the page count. It didn't feel like 1,000 pages. It felt like 600. I think because Brandon Sanderson has such a intricate, detailed, plot-heavy way of writing a book and explaining the magic system, I think that it would be worth the while, and I think it might be like a good use of 1,000 pages, because sometimes, you know, like a book is super long and you're like, half of this could have been cut out. I hope that's not the case with this, and I do have some faith. I did like his writing when I first read Mistborn, so I'm hoping that that will translate into this, and if anything, it gets better. Also, my old math teacher, freshman year. It was freshman year. My math teacher freshman year is why I read this book, and he loved Brandon Sanderson, and he said that his writing and like how like he can sometimes be very like magic system heavy in the beginning. It's not very like integrated. It's kind of like a world building dump. It's gotten better with the book, so hopefully this is a different situation. Then I picked up a romance. This is Lost and Found by Tara DeWitt. This author I've seen. I've like never picked up one of her books. I've never bought one of her books. I don't really hear, like I don't watch a lot of videos I'm like, that's a specific book of hers that a lot of people are loving, or like I've seen in this reading vlog or da 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 da. For me, I just like know this name for some reason, and I was like, okay, cool, I feel like I've seen this cover somewhere. So I picked it up, I read the back, and I think the story is super beautiful. Basically, this book is supposed to be about Bea, and I guess she's always wanted to be a mom, and then her best friend passes away from cancer and leaves her frozen eggs. So if you know anything about IVF, she froze her eggs so she could preserve them and pass them along to Bea. So I guess she is gonna like carry on her like wish to be a mom and bring a piece of her best friend back into this world. And her longtime friend, I guess, is supposed to come help, and he's a firefighter, and they're both like going through their own things and like trying to come out the side of like really hard things that they've gone through. I don't know what he's gone through, but I do know that she's experiencing grief, and I'm sure there's other stuff that have come with that. So I picked it up and I was like, this is like a strong contender. I do really want to read this, and I think I'm going to. It was just like obvious to me when I was like picking between like the 4 or something books I had with me that like these 2 would be the books I came home with, especially this one. So I did start this today. Today I went to Jazor Cafe. If you know anything, if you watched any of my videos, I read a lot in that coffee shop, and I go there a lot, and I love other things. I do usually get a coffee. Today I got a matcha because it's a little bit less caffeine. It's better. I do have like a really bad headache, so I don't think the matcha is working. Like I think both of them probably would have given me the same effect. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this, but I did want to get like a fun drink. I got it with my friend. I got a French toast cream top matcha with oat milk and extra sweetness, 40 grams of sweetness. So I don't know what that means. I did try their tiramisu matcha. That one's also really good. I just like a lot of sweetener into all my drinks, regardless, like matcha, coffee, chai, every single thing. I always add like some syrups and stuff. That's just the way I drink it. My friend got a iced vanilla matcha. They have like a really wide variety. RIP their dot cake matchas. Those were peak. They're so good, and I think everybody deserves to have tried it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. It was amazing. Like if I could put pictures, I'm gonna try to put pictures on the screen. I got that like 3 times, 4 times. I think I got their dot cake coffee, and my sister got the matcha, and both of them, chef's kiss. I wanted to read some of Lost and Found, which I started this morning. I'm only 14 pages into it. I didn't have that much time. When I like was doing the math of going to this cafe, I did not think enough about how like I was gonna get there at 3:30 and it ends at 4. So by the time I got my drink and all that stuff, it was like 4:40 something, and I was like, okay, 15 minutes to read. So I locked in, read like whatever I could read there, and then I was like, I'll just keep reading at home because I don't mind reading at home. I'm also not feeling the best, so I think reading is like the best thing for me right now, like just to keep quiet, get off my phone. I do also have some other quiet stuff that I want to do tonight, and I think we're gonna get like super cozy and like do all of that. So the plan is first to start reading. I love doing book stuff, but I love just reading a book. I think that's like the best thing. Top 10, top 5 book things that you can do is like actually read a book, and I've been like really excited to get into this, and it just sounds like super heartfelt. I do also want to start Way of Kings. I don't know if that's something I'm gonna do right now. I'm really interested, but 1,000 pages is a bit much for me right now, and I've been excited to get into a romance book, and I've been in a romance mood. So I need to actually, while you guys are here, I'm gonna put books away. I think that's a bookish thing we need to do as well. So I'm gonna do that before I like get cozy, and like I think I'm gonna change out of this because I'm wearing like a little skirt. This skirt is from Target, and I'm wearing it with like a little top and whatever, and that's cute, but it's not what I want to wear reading in bed vibe. So I have these books that I'm gonna put away, not this one because I'm actually gonna read this one, and then I have books on my bench and books on my little thing. I'm not gonna show you guys me collecting all these books because my room is a mess. I have so many clothes everywhere from my trip, from laundry. You don't want to see what's happening right now, so I'm just gonna collect all the books I have over here, and then we're gonna put it back in our shelves together, and then we're going to read because I am excited to read. Also, if you watched my reading on vacation, how much I can read on vacation vlog, my uncle bought me a book, and I don't think I told you guys that, but like on the trip he got me Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I like don't know how. I guess I like always do this every single trip. I try to finesse a little book out of him. This book, honestly, I've just been like putting on so many TBRs. If you watch my July TBR video, it was on that TBR. I think it's been on a couple TBRs I've had so far, and I've never picked it up. I've never bought it. I just don't think I wanted to buy it myself, but I did get it, and it has like the little like ombre sides and sprayed edges, and it's very pretty, and I'm very happy I got it. And I just wanted to tell you guys because like I never said that I got this new book, and like mini haul. So yeah, anyways, back to me putting my books away. My thing with this shelf is, this one right here, I let it stack. I let this happen because I basically made like a deal, or like, I guess I rationalized in my mind that like if I want a second bookshelf by time like October-ish comes, I need to have like 50 more books. Like I need to have acquired 50 books before I buy a new shelf. So the more books that I buy, the more books I just put up there so I can see what I'm buying more of, or like how much more I've gotten. I guess this isn't every book I bought. A lot of books that I bought actually had a space on my shelf that like it fit. This I would say is like maybe 70% of the books I bought, 65% of the books I bought. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16. Wait, there's only 16 books up here. There is a lot more books I bought this year.
Okay, I'm editing this and I look kind of crazy because I just got the shower, but I want... Why can I not speak? I'm editing this and I look kind of crazy because I just got out the shower, but I want to actually do the math because now like I'm invested and I need to see how many books I actually have bought this year. So I'm going to go into my notes app. I have the room book inventory note, which is just every single book I have. I used to have its like sections based off of which shelf, but then like I redid my bookshelves and I didn't really do the list. Now the list is kind of just whatever. I'm going to go to the last book I got, which I think was in January, which was... what's it called? If It Makes You Happy. So If It Makes You Happy down, which is right here. So very top is If It Makes You Happy, and then all the way down are the books that I bought this year. So counting it, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I have bought 36 books this year only. So if I want to get another shelf, I need to buy 14 more books. Anyways, I needed to get that right.
I don't know how many I bought. I think I've definitely hit like 30 something. And I let these ones, especially like romances, literary fictions, those ones stack up because first, they don't really have a genre. Like I don't have a literary fiction genre, which I do think I should. I have a lot of literary fiction to the point where it's like I might as well just get a real shelf. Oh, did I say genre? They don't have a shelf. I might as well just get a shelf for them. So yeah, I bought a lot of books this year. I like to let those stack just so I can like mentally know that I'm like buying more books, blah, blah, blah. So I can have a excuse to get a new shelf for this one right here to match. And I'm hoping that's like coming up soon. I think I was gonna aim for like January time, but I want it in October, so... I'm not hating, okay? I have been really excited to get in this book mainly because of the plot, and like I think it has really like good potential, and I'm like excited to see where it goes. But upon opening this book, and I mean like this is a very early opinion, I think I'm on page 27, the writing is really rubbing me the wrong way. Like it's taking me out of the story, and I couldn't tell you why. It's really like... it's too fast. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it kind of feels as if we're skipping through what's actually happening. Like, the first chapter, she runs into someone, and it's the guy who's supposed to be in the, like, the male main character or whatever. And then they're talking about her, and she happens to be behind them. And then it's just, like this. Like, it feels like nothing's actually developing. It feels kind of corny. Also, the way the characters have talked, I think the author's going for a vibe of, like, they used to know each other, and, like, there's, like, this unexplainable, like, oh, I feel very comfortable around you, so, like, I kind of act a lot more like at ease in conversation with you, and they have like banter, and I think that's what they're trying to achieve. But what was actually happening, it just kind of feels like we are skipping past development of their characters. Like they're instantly flirty and they're instantly understanding each other and opening up to each other, and it's like we've skipped through the whole like slow burn or just like build up of the romance. Like it doesn't feel like, obviously they're not like in a flow blown relationship in the second chapter, but it doesn't feel like they're as unfamiliar with each other as they should be, and it feels a bit like unrealistic the way they speak to each other and the way they are. And like I just don't love that, the journey and like the plot I'm excited for, but like their writing and the execution, like I'm not a fan, and I can kind of tell that very early on. And usually it doesn't get better if I'm like, the second I open the book I'm like, I don't love that. So I don't know, like I want to continue reading it, and I'm probably going to, but like I'm also thinking, is this just not the time I'm going to pick it up? And maybe that's my thing. So I don't know, I'm going to keep trying, but like it's just, I can't really get past how I feel about the writing. Let's see if I can get anyone to buy this for me.
Do you think they have their masters here?
Car, is this yours? I'm just gonna put this here for a second. I feel like our friendship is so like, you know, developed at this point. And like,
I'm not tricking on you again, dude.
no! Oh, I should. More quickly? I feel like our friendship is so developed at this point.
What?
I'm just like, I don't know, like I don't think I have enough to cover that. the book in the car.
Mind you, I don't even have enough to cover what I have in this car. How are we covering it? Well, actually, you didn't give me anything.
I want to thank Valenshakarmilahyt Toys for sponsoring this portion of the video. As a booktuber, I use my phone a lot. I use my phone, my laptop, my iPad. I use all three of them at the same time sometimes. Whether I'm working on a video, whether I'm watching a TikTok, whether I'm uploading a TikTok, whether I'm posting on Instagram or just scrolling on Instagram, I am constantly on my phone. Their mission is basically to rediscover meaningful bonding experiences and just doing hard work with your hands and having fun without having to use your electronics. Valenshakarmilahyt Toys is a puzzling company, so basically they make these 3D puzzle kits that are designed to have the most gratifying experience for all their buyers. They use premium AA grade Russian basswood and UV printing technology while laser cutting each piece to ensure that the presentation lasts the longest that it can and ensure longevity on all their products. This is such a detail-oriented 3D puzzle kit. I have never really built one of these before. I got the Cheese Bookstore 3D kit. When I tell you every single part of this, you can really tell the detail that goes into each and every puzzle piece. The images, the coloring, the precise measurements, like every single thing is perfect down to a T. And it's so satisfying. I'm so excited to like finish assembling this whole thing and get to put it on my bookshelves. I feel like this is the cutest bookish thing to do. I'm gonna try to disconnect a bit from my phone. I am a sucker for watching a show. I really love what they stand for. So I'm gonna try to listen to some music on the Alexa while I build this puzzle piece. Their products are said to last about 2 hours to build, if not more. I am kind of slow. It takes me 2 hours just to build like a little Lego mini car. So I do not know how long it's gonna take for me to build this. But this is a 2 out of 5 star level puzzle. So it shouldn't be too hard. I'm so excited. It is so cute. They have like the little detailing on all the books. They have little bottles and cakes and the actual bookstore presentation, of course. Oh my gosh, the little like calligraphy. Everything is so pretty. Yeah. Oh my, I need to like show you guys. I think we're gonna like time lapse me doing this. So yeah, I'm all here for rediscovering meaningful work and having fun without having to use a screen, and I'm so excited to start building this kit. Thank you, Valenshakarmilahyt Toys, for sponsoring this portion of the video. I will have a link down in my bio for anyone who wants to purchase one of their 3D kits. It is so worth it. It is so cute. It is such a nice thing to do if you're trying to get into like more cozy bookish habits. And if this is something up your alley, definitely go check them out. Thank you guys so much for sending this to me. I'm so excited to build it, and I'm so happy to have this, and I cannot wait to display it so proudly. Alexa, play Noah Kahan's new album on Shuffle.
Shuffling songs from The Great Divide by Noah Kahan on Amazon Music.
This is so much work, but it's so satisfying. I'm kind of lazy, but like knowing that I'm doing it, even though it's like not the easiest puzzle I've ever found, or it's not like a normal, just like a Lego set or something, it feels so much more like gratifying when I like click it into place and like I find the piece and all that stuff.
and I'm gonna film this like a video diary. I woke up this morning and the first thing on my mind was this freaking puzzle. I was like, I want to finish my puzzle today. I didn't finish it. I take forever. I have been doing this freaking puzzle since maybe like 9 o'clock this morning. So it's been 4 hours and I did it for like an hour or 2 when I started it. So it's been for me 5 hours because I take forever. This is what I have so far. I've made a lot of progress. I need to show somebody else because I have genuinely like been working so hard. I've been locked in, like I need to finish this. I'm stuck between feeling very like satisfied and happy I'm finished and then like losing my mind because I'm impatient. I'm a little aggressive with puzzles and I'm just like quick to be irritated. The piece would come apart and then I'd be like, and I think I'm too irritable for puzzles, but it's so cute. Like, it's worth it. One thing I would warn you guys, this little baggie that they give you with the little tools, please use the tools. And also, please only get the puzzle if you're going to, one, take your time, and two, use the tools that they give you, because trying to use your fingers and to, like, force stuff to, like, fit and, like, push it in by yourself has hurt me. And I have been, like, my fingers are kind of red from, like, just, like, pushing it and like trying to like force stuff together instead of just using what they give me to make everything like cohesive and work. So if you're not gonna like take the time and like the patience, if you don't have the patience to actually sit down, let every piece come together and use the little mallet thing, because that has been a lifesaver. I don't know where it is, but the little mallet that they gave you or the tweezers, like if you're not going to use that kind of stuff, I wouldn't buy the puzzle because it is not worth it if you're not going to take the time to actually have the experience. Without that, I have hurt myself doing dumb stuff. Vibe out. Just vibe. I am also almost done. I have to do the exterior and then I think I'm done. So hopefully it doesn't take me more than an hour and a half to finish, because I know I would like to say it only takes me 30 minutes left, but like knowing myself, it has taken me forever just to get this far. I will say though, like I do have a history of being really horrible at puzzles and taking forever to do stuff like this. So like, not the puzzle's fault. It is super cute though. Like even though I've complained and I've screamed and I've crashed out 100 times because I'm so impatient, it is so cute. And like, I need to think of like exactly where I'm gonna put it. I don't want to put it on the edge of any of my shelves so it doesn't fall, but I don't know. I'm gonna like display it. Anyways, yeah, I'm like, I don't have the patience to film me doing it. I'm just gonna finish it and then I'll show you guys my final puzzle. Okay guys, welcome to the tour of my finished puzzle kit. I tried my best. I kind of suck and mine does kind of suck, but it's essentially done. So this is my workspace of everything I've been trying to do. This is my finished puzzle. She is kind of dark because there's no like light on. I did connect the whole light thing, but I did not buy batteries, so I don't have the batteries. She has the exterior. Let me show you the box so you can see what it's actually supposed to look like. This is what it's meant to come out like, and that's fine. This little thing that is supposed to be like at the very outside of it, I could not build it. It kept falling apart in my hands, so I kind of just gave up and like put some of the books here and then like tried to put it together. It has a little like today's special pairing at the outside. It also had a lamp post. I have the top of the lamp post that I tried to do, but like I wasn't really good at it, so like I kind of just like, I also have this. I don't know where this is supposed to go. I assumed it was supposed to go like somewhere like here so it could be on the side, but like low-key I don't know. So like imagine it's on there, but inside is where like, oh, inside is where all my work actually went. If you look inside, which I don't even think you can see for real, it has like the cheese, bakery, the alcohol, the bookstore setup, a chair, like books on the floor. I don't even think I can show you, like a little book on the floor. It has everything here, like paintings and all that kind of stuff.